don't stand up when you pee. Yeah, hello zusammen, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all having an awesome day so far. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Diana and I am a Canadian expat living and working in Berlin, Germany for almost 4 years now. And on my channel, I talk about the German culture, what it's like to move to Germany, my experiences working here as an expat, and I also share tips with you on how you can find a job in Germany as well. So if you are interested in all things related to Germany, definitely make sure to stick around. Now for today's video, we're going to be talking about the German culture and more specifically things that I never saw before I actually started living here. So for any of you who are planning to move here, or maybe you just got here, you're probably going to notice these things as well. And I think that this is actually one of the coolest things about moving abroad is that you're constantly discovering things, you know, whether it be new traditions, new way of doing things, new things in your environment. And I still am constantly discovering things even 4 years later. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. Now, one of the first things I never saw before I moved here, and it's what actually inspired today's video, is something to do with Christmas, and it is the Advent wreaths. Now, these are wreaths that you'll find everywhere during this time of year. Every single florist and shop has them. And they are wreaths that you place at your table as the centerpiece or around your house, and they have 4 candles around them, and each candle symbolizes a new week of Advent. So there's 4 weeks in Advent, and essentially you light one up. I believe it's on Sunday. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but every Sunday you light it up to symbolize the new start of the week and the new week of Advent. These Advent wreaths are super beautiful. I had never seen them, even though I did grow up in the Catholic church pretty much my whole life. I went to Catholic school. Yeah, I never had seen this, and it's really cool to see this tradition here and everyone coming out of the shops with their own little wreaths. I still need to get one, even though I think I'm 2 weeks late at this point, but they're just so beautiful, and I think they just make really nice Christmas decorations as well. But let me know if you guys are used to these wreaths. Are they popular in your culture? I had never seen them out on display like that, and they're very, very beautiful. Speaking of Christmas and the holiday season, I did want to give a huge shout out to Nordgreen, which is a beautiful Scandinavian watch company. I've worked with them in the past. I wear one of their watches all the time, and I wanted to let you guys know that they are offering 15% off all of their watches during this holiday period. So if you are looking to get started with your Christmas shopping and maybe buy a beautiful watch for a special lady in your life, whether it be your mom, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever that may be, I think these watches make a beautiful gift. So I'll definitely go ahead and leave the discount code down below. This is the Nordgreen watch that I wear. It's called the Infinity watch, and it's beautiful. Classic watch. Honestly, it goes with everything that I wear. You guys know that I absolutely love gold jewelry. I'm always wearing gold earrings, gold necklaces, and this just goes with every single outfit that I have, and it just sits super nicely as well. I also like to recommend Nordgreen to you guys because they are a really ethical and sustainable brand. All of their packaging is sustainable, and they also have a giving back program. So they're constantly donating to amazing causes that protect the rainforest, provide clean water in underprivileged areas, and also better education to underprivileged children. So I highly recommend checking them out. Again, if you are in the market for some Christmas gifts or even a gift for yourself, definitely check them out. I'll go ahead and leave my link below again so you can take advantage of their promos and all of the discounts that they are offering right now. So thanks again to Nordgreen for working with me on today's video, and let's go ahead and jump back into all of the things I never saw or didn't know about before I moved to Germany. The second thing I wanted to bring up is this honor system in the transportation. Whether you're taking a bus, a tram, what else is there? Train, whatever it is, there's an honor system. So you don't have to pay up front for getting on the bus or the tram. It's just expected that you are going to pay. I found this super weird because back home in Toronto, you definitely have to pay beforehand. And it's really interesting that here they just leave it up to the people to make sure that, you know, they're trusted and that they will pay and that they're going to be good citizens. I've never seen this type of honor system in other countries, especially in major cities. I don't think this would fly. Like, I can't imagine a city like New York or London having this system. I think a lot of people would not pay and just take the risk. But here, people, you know, pay and it's not that big a deal. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see, and you'd be surprised that when these checkers come on, I would say 95% of the people have paid. And there's always, of course, the one-off person that thought they could get away with it, and then you just feel really embarrassed for them because they're coming up with a bunch of excuses of why they didn't pay. But the majority of people here are good eggs. They do pay. So yeah, that is something new that I never saw before I actually moved here. Ooh, another thing that I hadn't seen was the smoking boxes. This was a very, very foreign concept to me. I did see them later on in Tokyo as well, but the first time I saw them was in Germany in an IKEA. And I think I have vlog footage of that because I think I filmed in IKEA when I saw it. And it's just a little room where people who smoke can go in there and do their thing. Something that's quite interesting is in the cafeteria, they have this whole room for those that want to smoke while they're eating. I've never seen that back home. Let me know if other places in Europe are like this too. And I thought that was super weird. A lot of people in Germany smoke, especially in Berlin. I feel like every other person is a smoker, and it's just very common and part of the culture. So to see these smoking boxes for me was very foreign because in Canada, we don't have them. In Canada, people don't really smoke, especially, you know, the younger people. It's not very popular to smoke. But yeah, to see something like this in an IKEA was very, very strange. And then another thing I had never seen before, and this one might be a little bit weird for you guys, but it is in unisex washrooms or in male washrooms. There's often signs that say, "Don't stand up when you pee." Yeah, that is super, super common. I don't know if you guys know this, but it is sort of culturally known that German men sit down to pee, which is definitely not the cultural norm in North America. So if you go to public washrooms and they're unisex washrooms, then you'll often see these signs with, you know, a man standing and peeing, and it's just X'd out, letting them know they can't do it. Now, I don't know how many people actually follow this rule when they go to the public washrooms, but yeah, it just really does confirm that stereotype that German men do sit down when they pee, and maybe that sign is for the expats or the foreigners who are not used to it. But yeah, that was definitely something I hadn't seen back home, and it's definitely not the way things are done back home either. Guys definitely still stand to pee. I never thought I would talk about this on my channel, but hey, it's part of the German culture. People talk about it, and I thought you guys should know about it too. But that's pretty much all for today's video, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it and learned a bit more about the German culture. And I definitely need to get my hands on one of those Advent wreaths, even though I am, at this point, I think 2 weeks behind. But they just look so pretty. I need to embrace that part of the German Christmas culture, especially now that the Christmas markets are closed this season. But enough of my rambling. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, found it entertaining, and if you are new to my channel or if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And thank you again to Nordgreen for working with me on this video. Make sure to take advantage of their holiday sale and get 15% off their beautiful watches. The links will be down below as always. And I will talk to you guys all in my next one. Tschüss!